Still need a champion that can follow up on your engage. Smolder's ultimate is very good at just pinging extra damage onto the person who's been ulted by a Vi, and it also kills the side.
John Howe, about to get that dragon, good value there. Bit of the ignite coming on down as well, bit of a swipe.
Dark Seal for your first
yeah, that would be
it's
it.
up there alongside
yeah.
Chemtech Putrefied. That's going to flick back. Yeah, that's a problem now because you're half HP. Does get a good electrocute trade back though.
Does indeed. That's a good chunk though nonetheless of the Saber, and they're just dead to rights. First kill going on towards Setab's Ari, and the stacks on that Dark Seal early on. I'm looking at his face, guys.
I'm
it's
saying.
Very smug.
Quite smug, because sounds like always just justifying flags. It's a green flag right now. Teleporting in is the Scion. Don't have Talia though.
Get a bit interesting. This dragon secured. Watch the Vi on the other angle. Looking to go on in. The Braum sacrificial. Hoya got a decent equalizer on the back of his Ejan. Going to get hit by that cease and desist. Flashing over the wall. Hoya flashing over. Wants the barbecued Scion. Vault Breaker ensures they beat the meat up nice and rough before they barbecue it a bit further. John Howe and the rest of the squad will survive, but TT get absolutely everything they came for.
And we will not comment on that one line which Sam just said and look pointedly.
Wrong. As Ultra Prime are marauding forwards, and I worry a little here, guys. I do, about this Talia's safety. There's the flash. Cease and desist comes on through. The equalizer there, but the turnaround beginning to come on through. Will it be enough, though? Aki flashes out, stays alive, shouts you down, and a double kill to Hoya. John Howe flashes out to safety, and TT make the pick.
By 1x and fire cannon is so disgusting.
Yeah, it really is. Very, very valuable for helping get things like those big Qs off. Now we're going to see the dragon started nonetheless by Ultra Prime. Aki coming on over, has got the sword breaking on that much more. Feather with the wonderful pulverize. In the backline there goes Seta, very low. My god, is he playing with so far? Can't quite get the reset. On the other side, Aki's also going down. They bring down the Scion, but they just went a little too deep. Now the turnaround is beginning to roll from Ultra Prime, and Hoya's dead as well. Thunder Talk. What happened?
Setab and Aki take it in turns, going alone into the anti-dive combo, and despite the fact that TT had the early game advantage, they can't make it work around the dragon, and they've just given Ultra Prime a slight way back into this game. It's still going to be hard for them. They will take the dragon, but what we were saying earlier is that when they do win fights, they get to hit turrets really, really hard with the 3 grubs, and then also the Herald and Infantry, which they're yet to drop. This is a good moment. I think it should just be the Infinity Edge straight up next. However, you can also go towards Full Dominance Regards later into the game too. One extent, also really hard to get a BF Sword on most backs. Do it then. Mid the tower will go down. Good win there for Ultra Prime using that Herald 3 grubs. You can block the Smolder ult with the Braum shield. That's one of your pass-through damages done. That's another bit of chunk down, Feather not popping the ult, but there's no contest coming through.
This is awkward, very awkward indeed. And suddenly, because of that over-aggressive Ariel, I think in part, it's going to give a lot more license for Ultra Prime to come over here. Hoya's TP'd in. Maybe they can still play this. There's no smite taken on the Stelter quite yet, but doesn't matter, as they're going to get the secure is John Howe. Feather now in danger. The Unbreakable will proc. I don't know how much that means right now. 1x hit with a big chunk, but still getting to free fire right now. But it's only really onto the Scion. Cease and desist in the backline, but John Howe now turning around himself. Brings down a second. 1x nowhere to go. And Ultra Prime just come and fire. And they'll bring down Hoya to boot. Surely Saber's got the Archangel's shield. And the Angel on his shoulder will bring down the mech.
1xn can't get the 225 stacks quite quick enough. Just seeing some of the regulars in chat as well. Hey, Shelly. As well, I would be waving in chat, but that requires me having to look at 3 different chats, pass the game at the same time, and occasionally wave at people. Yeah, go wave at them. Ooh.
I got you.
Starts it, TT. You have a way to face check it. Well, you don't want to walk into... they're checking the Smolder ult. That'll help. Get some damage across them too, so it's not like it's completely useless there. They will spotted that. Here it goes. They don't have a spell, but Smite. Aki can get into the pit, though. Can they? Oh my god! They've leashed it. He can fly over the wall.
He can indeed. He's in the back of it. Aki's still there, waiting to potentially get back out, but now he doesn't have the way to get in unless he flashes in. Can look to Smite still in. Kill! It's a couple hundred HP too early. Damage afterwards, though, is scary. The Equalizer comes on down, going to dissuade too much follow-up, and Thunder Talk. Get away with riding the lightning.
Aki goes into the pit, goes out, goes in again, and finds the steal. The panic from Ultra Prime around securing the objective is their downfall. They will get the jungler, and they'll take a tower afterwards.
We said this game, if you can keep finding those autos, it's all good. So a little wary. The poke can still be quite threatening this game. It's not that tanky with this build. There's no HP items in there, really. Could still be a little vulnerable if he's not wary. All the while, though, a lot of turrets to pick up. That's Thunderdog's first turret of the game, by the way.
Yeah. Dragging up in a minute would be Soul for Ultra Prime. Deathcap almost into setup. I will say, not a fan of the Bloodletters on Ari's second of all things. Ari doesn't have a damage over time, so you don't Shred Magic resist that quick. It's not a bursty item, which Ari wants to be a lot of the time. I could have gone towards the Leandries in this game. I think that would have been fine. I feel like he's dripped a lot of damage. Once he gets Deathcap, he'll be back online. Setup struggling to impact the game in the way that he wanted to. Had a couple of bad fights in a row, and his build's not helping him now.
It's not. All the while, though, eyes on Baye. He does hurt. Watched him hit Smolder for 20% of his HP with a single Q. No. He'll land a few of those onto some key targets, and life might be playable. There goes the Rumble's HP as well.
Actually on a bit of an unseen flank. I'll call out something in chat as well. Steer saying Smolder needs lifesteal. Yeah, I agree. Especially against that poke. If you get the Smolder being permanently full HP. However, right now, on optimum damage, if he's taking a training dummy, it's the most you'll ever get out of it. Hoya on the flank, Aki on the other flank. Grouped up members of Ultra Prime. That looks like a great equalizer angle for me.
Decent assist, equalizer, all the tools, the wall comes down, Soul available for Ultra Prime, so many rights can be wronged, and all the worthwhile. Can get some damage on the front line. Feather in danger, exhaust Junhao. Backline, Hoya! Just blows on in. They've gotten the Soul nonetheless. Fight afterward is good because Baye survived the attempted assassination from the Rumble. Where is 1xN? Flashing forwards. Saber goes golden. 1xN, what more can you do? He's getting so much damage, but it's across too many members. He can't focus anyone down. That stopwatch from Saber saves his life.
TT fumble the final fight. The equalizer was good, but the damage didn't come in time before the dragon was killed. Ultra Prime take a huge fight, kill the Smolder, and I don't think anyone will stop them from taking the base now.
Oh, it's so Jova. I want to see a replay of that final fight. I suspect it will have to be after the Nexus has fallen, because Ultra Prime are careening, marauding into the base. And what on earth can Thunder Talk do at this point? They'll try and get a decent 3-man pulverize, but there's just no damage here. 10 seconds still on 1xN. Maybe they can get some value here, but the Nexus is there, and I don't think Ultra Prime will give a damn at all. Game secured. And now game one is Ultra Prime's.
Ultra Prime take it. It's
already got a bit of focus on him for some full levels of play on NIP, for some dubious stuff we saw when he was with Shanji over on top. He's been
shot damage there. Hang on, there is a stun stacked on Satab. Lee Sin around the corner. They'll see the Wukong now. Here's the stun.
Need to make sure they get there before Junhao and crew can get over to stop this. There's still the resonating strike, though. And Sonic Wave Part 2 secures the kill.
Saber caught.
Behind a little on that today. I ended up falling behind a significant amount against the Ari last game. 30-40 CS early on. Not the easiest early game.
Satab's everywhere.
Is now going to be going down, as well as the Roam comes on through. Setup is indeed everywhere, and he sets up another, and that's a second kill for Aki's Lee Sin. Bot side, Hoya in a 1v2 gets ignited but pulls away.
Hoya pulling that all out. Does actually have threat. Yes, this down. Taken easily enough. Grub spawning in a minute and a half. I think that'll be very important to see if Ultra Prime can get themselves at least one of them. They want to get as much split.
Chow shot on a flank angle here. The vision control wasn't fantastic, and now 1xN could well be in danger. They're going to spot it out, but it's going to make things a bit tricky. Good stun onto setup. Means the Annie doesn't get to do anything. Shaosha with the wonder flank. Saber follows up, and now they come to contest, but it is way too late for TT. Awkward.
Awkward. Playing ARAMs with Nailin, who is the person who knows. That's the big problem. Gets the hop interrupted. Could get all out. Now John has over the wall.
Can maybe turn this one around. Could all look to bait it. All out now. Potentially a bit of a risk here from Hoya, who's gone for the all-in and is regretting his choice. A Cyclone Part 2 comes on through. Footwork forwards. Going to go towards the wave. Gets another Q down. Will surely be having his ult timeout shortly. The Pathmaker is solid, but where is he going? He had to give me the kill over to the Nara there.
Hoya finds the right time for the all-in and the 1v1, but doesn't respect the map. Had no vision on top side, and then also missed his W and a couple of Qs in the trade.
What's this gold lead balloon?
First tower will be taken in top lane, I think. Yeah, there we go. I was wondering how GG now.
There was a significant... Hold on to it for a second. I think there is a dive coming. He cleared out the way, but the dive may still continue. Flash for the kick. Gets him out from under the turret barrier. In danger. The Solar Flare will not save the life of the Sivir. Not badly executed there by TT, who get the double teleports off that as well.
Double teleport's a big win, particularly when we're getting around to the point where you want to be teleporting into potentially a Herald fight or the next big fight of the game once you hit the one item mark, which everyone's about to get to. EGN will be left alone on bot side for now.
Successful revision of that speed shrine.
EGN on the flank, really good Mega Gnar, and he has a lot of gold to put behind it. They'll see him if he walks up any further, but that Gnar's in great position.
go. What's the call, TT? Your objective times have been a bit off. Slight Ultra Prime going to just give this one up. Could only be the second dragon. There it is. Now actually Xiaoxia in danger. Between worlds they go nonetheless to Saber, looking for more. First kill already out to Thundertalk. Dragged out is that Mega Nut by Hoya with the all-out. Good work from him to protect his backline. Flashes over the wall. Now Saber in danger on the other side of setup. Throws down his giant bear. Tibbers on top of him. Who on earth was giving that poor girl that big a teddy bear? Really ridiculous. EJ still finds the Mega Nut angle after the Cassandre dragged him out from the play. That's disastrous. And now the Annie down for the count. The health bar's looking pretty low. Flash away from Junhao. Did get hit by the Sonic Wave. Doesn't they want to take it back?
Messy team fight. Ultra Prime do get the mech. Yeah, 2 kills on the Lee Sin, but he is starting to run out of time to impact the game, so he needs to make plays like this.
Oh, the kick into the Sonic Wave. Via puts down a spell shield, but to what end? Depth charge. Aki gets another. I might have donated that one over to 1XM, but I don't think it matters all that much. Sieve it down.
The Atakan had just come out onto the map. TT will get the objective off of the play of Aki, and TT, a great moment for them. It keeps their composition alive a little bit longer in the game.
Turn it into something a little bit more, but those are good feel moments. Feel good moments.
Yeah, good feel moments. Tower goes down. That's a good feel.
That's a good feel. Yes, the feeling of masonry cracking under my fists.
Could you imagine like an advert like destroy towers, feel good?
Good feel. They have a little bit more team fight presence. They're currently trying to leverage the 3 grub advantage and keep this Cassandre trapped on the turret and maybe threaten some tier 2s if things start moving around. Would be sole point, but not sole important here for Thunderdog.
Xiaoxia.
Dragon. Xiaoxia finds the engagement with 1XL, who does manage to cleanse away to safety. Solar Flare also comes on out. Flash on him from Junhao. Gets the cyclone. More summoners blown. Between worlds. Saber in the backline. Onto setup. Blows up the Annie. But the turn onto the Ejang. Getting dangerous. The Dawning Shadow comes across the line. He gets the kick. And the follow-up of the Sonic Wave. Great work there from the jungle and AD carry to turn that one around with a little assistance from Hoya.
Mistimed engage from Xiaoxia. Goes in and gets the cleanse from 1XM, but the ultimate doesn't find any value. Ultra Prime do take down the Annie, but they do split to do so. They'll lose the Dragon as TT cleaned up a couple of kills, and Ultra Prime, they were the ones winning the team fights last game. It's not been nearly as easy in this one.
No, it is not. Now Hoya will whack this turret, punches it a few times. Want to pick up a second one here for Thundertalk. Now they're finding themselves with a little bit more of a meaningful lead. The goal lead, not that significant. We'll get bigger after this turret, obviously.
But still ended up getting the damage kill setup, of course.
Yeah.
It's not enough to do enough residual damage across everyone else to then, you know, carry through the damage numbers. Fight on the top side.
This might not be bad. No flash on setup. It's still the turret with the CC. It's brutal of the Leona. Going to be donated. Aki with a 5th kill this game.
Saber, again, not having the damage to fully finish off the kill, and Aki's safeguard. Enough force the issue before they even think of stalling for that as the Baron started.
Fastest Baron taking team here with an Annie, a Senna, and a Lee Sin. Not bad, but again, you're not looking at something like a Cassiopeia here. Saber force the flash as Feather goes looking with the flash dredge line. With the Wukong over the wall here in the wrap set as well. Perhaps a turnaround angle.
Junhao
does get into the backline, set up low. Dawning Shadow keeps everyone alive. Big shields. Saber looking for potential angles. Does not have the ult to work with quite yet. The damage back still looking pretty good here though from the side of Ultra Prime onto Thundertalk rather. Exhaust comes on down and TT can't get Baron, can't get the turret. Pull away.
Good damage check from Ultra Prime. Really good damage check with the ricochets and the theoretical stacks. Turret now under threat. Ricochet does delete waves, but not enough to actually save the turret from a couple of
fights. And TT now in a bit snacky with the GA. Play very aggressive here on the Lee Sin.
BGN stacking up that rage bomb. Didn't have much of it before, but goes in. Xiaoxia, not that tanky.
Sets up with the potential angle here as well. Got the flash from the Annie, can go looking for something more as well. That goes on in the Mega. Not the best, but they still get the Dragon. That's soul secure by Thundertalk. Between worlds they go. Ejang low, about to get knocked out. Does so. Annie goes down as a result, but the damage already kind of done because the Tibbers keep chunking on through. All the while though, Junhao flashes on out. Should get to safety with the blast gun, but Aki looking for the Sonic Wave. Can't land it. Back away, soul secured 1 for 1.
Much closer this time, 1 for 1, but the soul was secured as you said, and that's really important because we were just talking about how Senna already hard to shut down with just move speed. Even more added onto that now, and Ultra Prime, slight flank setup, powerful, the 2 items, you can drop that stun down as and when is needed.
Fastest Baron take here with the Senna and Elise, but it will be healthy. Be pretty valuable. Hoya on a flank angle, spotted out. They're going to find around. Feather potentially dangerous. Only Shadow that comes across to keep people alive. Tibbers goes on down. Between worlds by some time. Junhao puts down the cyclone, but it's a defensive one. Pull back but it's not going to turn into all that much. Hoya
Bayer's down.
But Bayer's down. You're right. He dragged out the Sivir. That's a huge moment, though. I was wondering why he was all alone. It's because the Sivir died in transit. And they pick up Saber at the end of it all. It's a full ace.
Teamwork makes the dream work. TT find the team fight before the Baron was taken. They didn't even need to finish it off. The Tibbers burned down the Sivir, who couldn't fight back. And Ultra Prime cannot find the late game team fight they needed. We'll be going to 3.
Gold lead balloons, finally, as the Nexus is falling. Thundertalk strike back in game 2. Their first win in terms of games this summer split. Righting at the ship for now. Can they finish it up in game 3?
We'll go the distance for our first series of the day. Ultra Prime and TT both coming off of losses in game 1. I fight.
That'll be the question. Of course, they decided for like Ultra Prime on the whole have been a more convincing team over the last couple of days. Not Ultra Prime being exactly been the best team.
Fire not there just yet, which means if a fight happens, that's a problem. 1xN, as we said, on the Infernum Crescendum.
Secured. Now look at Severin Crescendum. Petrifying Gaze comes on through. Exhaust driven into the wall. Reset with that bailout. And the Chakrams are well and truly armed. Realm Warp available. Won't be needed. Junhub flashed into the enemy jungle. Flash over for the Rune Prison. Do not pass go. Do not pick up 300 gold.
The 3-weapon switch from 1xN was brutal. Use the flamethrower to stack up Chakrams. Go straight into... Six and Sejuani typically very, very powerful. Didn't do that much about it here, though. Rang on, that's a catch onto Satab.
He's been caught out in the rotation again. No flash from him from earlier, so it does go down. Nice pick up at the end of that.
Ultra Prime gets something back. That's important. Kill into the Cassiopeia. Teleporting in. Has ult as well.
Just right there for Mac to make sure he'll be on cooldown for this dragon potential contest. There comes a bit more of that HP. Wax cone in. Does look for a bit of play. Shaosha gets pulled back by the handshake into the impale. Moonlight Vigil with all of the Chakrams. And Aphelios can begin to swing. 1xN, Severum, Crescendum, Cleanse. And the counter strike means nothing. You're playing the wrong dang game. And the person with the guns headshots the man with the staff.
T lose the dragon, lose the fight, and they're starting to fall behind too far in this game. Gets very, very worrisome. Saber stopped on his recall. Xiaoxia has to come down to protect him. Is it going to be enough? There's no ult on the Cassiopeia.
A bit tricky. Hoya gets the repudiation off. Hoya gets the kill. Feather's the one tanking the aggro. Heal on out. And it's just a clean dive. The Cassiopeia dies. Well played. Thundertalk. Yeah, really is a lot of where the gold value comes on through. Difference happens. Feather, who's got the support item done already. Plus the first item in the KO. Culling comes over to Aki, who
pretty good,
does eat some damage, but it's not the end of the world. He's got some honeypoof to get to as well.
Xiaoxia has flash. The flash rel combo has to be good from Ultra Prime.
Okay, potentially be in danger. Setup goes throwing down some of that spell punch. Won't turn it into a rune prison quite yet. Dragging down the half HP, goes to prison land, with Aki gets cleansed out by the Mikhail. Can look to contest this dragon.
1xN not in a great position, but these rifle turrets are going to do so much work.
And into the hostile takeover. Oh my days, the Moonlight Vigil. He's trying to dance around. Does get to survive. Gets another Realm Warp forwards. They're all hunting for more. Bye. Just says bye.
Feather hits them with the Cloud of Death. Cloud kill from Feather.
A little bit of discussion that was being had on Twitter the other day by Resident Palm Kenchmain and pretty incredible injury survivor in Watley, saying, look, actually, I really don't think you should be doing Heartsteel on Sejuani. You don't stack that much HP. 3 Giants belt gives you more clear, more HP.
Yeah, because that's...
Otherwise, like Saber, should be able to get that tier 1. Is something, but again, they are looking for extra prizes because look what's down on the bot side, and there is an Aphelios with 2 items and Severum Crescendum. This Atakan's health bar will disappear very, very fast indeed.
Switches through into his rifle turret. Rifle turrets are my favorite combo for Aphelios in the game. The auto resets, the extra range, the ability to just deny an area of the fight. And what you see on 1xN doing as well, they will lose a turret for this objective bound to go to Ultra Prime. That is a nice bit of golden pocket, but still losing the Atakan. 43 petals for TT, buffed up an extra 25%. Well, nasty as hell. But what you'll see 1xN doing with this kind of combo is if someone else has jumped onto, he'll drop the turret at their feet. Summoners up for TT. Almost all big summoners up for Ultra Prime. They don't have the ability to teleport flying for Egen or teleport back in if he takes a chunk. What's the play for Ultra Prime?
Rank 10 on that row. I did set a break up to level 16 now as well, but that will improve a lot of damage. In comes the cleanse from onto Aki to ensure with the Mikhails he's not going to be picked off with that head split, but again it feels a bit desperate that from Jun. How what that's likely to shouting on the flank angle, got the ghost running, switch summoners around Hoya, set up on the other side, and goes EJ. That was the turret secured by the minions. Get a massive impale. Goodbye, Lucian. Hostile takeover, public execution, and it's not going to be the Penta, but it'll still be a team wipe as Fire and Fury and a few hundred years of game design get 1xN the team fight of his dreams.
1xN doesn't want to flash for the quadra kill. Turns out that summoner's pretty important, but he'll still get the triple in the fight. 1xN's Aphelios has been an absolute treat to watch. EGN will be stopped on his recall. He won't be able to walk back. There's a dubstep ignite drop down by Feather, as I don't think I've ever seen a Renata solo kill a Jax before, but there's a first time for everything.
Two setups TP'd in for. He got a bailout to buy time. He tried to TP out. Baron's up. Severin, Crescendum locked and loaded. 3 items plus upgraded Berserker Greaves. Level 14. This thing will disappear. Xiaoxia off vision on a control ward looking for a flank angle. Has got Spellbook. Could have looked for a smite angle. Will not find it. And the Baron just disappears, but I had to set it up. There was a world.
There was a world. Yeah, it's the. Do you ever hear that one about Cadian with the 1v4 with the P90?
How does that one go?
Setup called out. Xiaoxia, he's in the back.
Oh, Gravity gets him with the Magnet Storm. The 1xN taken very low. Got a bailout. Needs to get the kill. Does get the reset. Still alive.
1xN's Man in the Seer comes to play.
What do you know? The weapon of the faithful. Sometimes you just gotta believe, folks. 11-0-6. You wonder why we like to see him on this champion? Just take a look at this damn game.
Oh, screw it. Bring Aphelios meta back. I want to see this guy on it more. Ultra Prime will fall in game 3. 1xN special, dealing the killer blow.
Thunder Talk, wounded, changing rosters, but it's still looking like they've got a little bit of something underneath it. They walk the walk. They win a series.
Thunder Talk. Teamwork makes the dream work.